Brill. So here we are then, darkness falling on the circuit, and we've decided, John Watson and myself, to take a nice leisurely drive around the 4.7 kilometres here at Portimao. Are you ready for a nice cruise, Mr. Watson?
It will be a cruise.
When was the last time you did a fast, hot lap in a car?
Oh God knows, about a very long time ago, because I think the last time I ever did anything on a race car, in a road car on a racetrack, was probably back in the days when I was working at Silverstone, and we would do, you know, customer rides in the car, and but those were the things like little caterums and Peugeots and whatever, nothing particularly exciting or quick.
Well, you've got yourself a very nice Nissan GT-R to get behind the wheel.
Where's it go? Where's it go?
Yes, we're going to run out of light, so you better put your foot down just a little bit. That's better. Hug the inside of the curve.
I'll tell you what, the corners look a lot closer to each other than they do on TV, when you're doing the commentary.
That's very true. John just feeling his way around the opening 4 turns here. 480 horsepower as I try and hang on as we go around the left-hander. 3.8 litre engine. You ever driven a Nissan before?
A Micra.
I learned to drive in a Micra. That's the last time I got a Nissan
nice
Micra
to know where
as
the
well.
racetrack goes, to be honest.
Well, quite. We're just doing a little exploratory outlap first before our 5-time Formula 1 winner puts his foot down for proper. But you do feel the undulations, don't you, sat in this car?
So.
Being thrown around just a touch.
Where's the corner? Can't see a bloody thing.
Well, you braked about 150 metres before you needed to.
I don't even know where the corner. Can't see it.
This is the 24 hours of Portimao this evening.
I tell you what, doing a test here, as some of the Le Mans teams do.
Now you can see they're just coming out of that right-hander. They're very easy for the... Oh, there's my stomach as we drop down the tip. Very easy to run out of room, go off the track, as some of the drivers were doing. And now John Watson is starting to build up a bit of speed.
Where's the apex? It was easy on TV.
The apex is here. And then there's another one here.
There's 2 of them, and this is the one I want. Oh, running up.
That'll be the curb there that we went over. I must admit, you do get thrown around. The undulations do rather catch the passenger by surprise. What a tricky track to drive here.
It's extremely tricky, particularly if you don't know where the thing goes, or if you could see it would help. Everything is so dark.
No, we've got the lights on now. We're absolutely fine.
We've got the lights on the car too.
And we're just moving around into what we've been calling the parabolica, and it is pretty much a parabolica. A little short straight off the right hand and right at the top of the hill. And now we're going to build up some speed because John Watson is going to put his foot down, and we're really going to go for this. And the Nissan GT-R. We're in Portugal, John, forget your French. Here we go, down the main straight. What speed are we doing?
75 miles an hour.
75 miles an hour? Well, it looks a lot quicker than that in one of these cars, I must admit.
It feels a lot quicker.
John, don't put the brakes on yet, come on.
See where I am.
Forget the brakes, John. I'll tell you when to brake.
No, you're not.
Lift off now, yeah, forget the brakes. That's it, put a curb on the inside, now we can go for it.
This is going for it.
This is the man who came from 22nd on the grid. Where was it? At Long Beach?
23rd.
23rd on the grid. From Long Beach to win a Grand Prix race. Now trying his hand at a Nissan GT-R. This is the best corner on the track, isn't it?
Works for this car, yeah.
4-wheel drive, of course. That must help.
Well, it does when you get the power on, and the sort of intelligent gearbox or whatever else there is all comes into play.
No, keep going. Don't brake yet.
No,
don't brake yet. Come on. Now, this is where you got to brake. You're just skipping over the bumps there. Little light, little touches over the bumps. You should hammer it down. Come on, you could be fishing.
I could be
enjoying a nice glass of red wine, but you're doing what you do best at the moment.
Yeah, I'm not doing it very well. Where's the corner? Tell me where it is.
It's here.
I think I need Morris Hamilton beside me to do the navigation.
Yeah, a little bit of a rally co-driver would help. There's another corner now. This is well, that's because it rises up and then goes down to the left, you see. You've had your carrots, you can see in the dark.
See nothing. I need a bit of, what do you call it? I have to brake there, I can't even see where I am.
This is it, let it drift out wide now. I tell you what, is your stomach doing a bit of fluttering at the moment?
Not really, you feel a bit Tom and Dick.
No, it's not that I feel a bit Tom and Dick, but you just notice it when you drop down. Here we go again.
Here we go again. If you could see where it goes, it would actually make a big difference.
My kids are in the back, they'll be shouting, "Wee, Daddy, faster!" So come on, John, faster!
Where am I? Where the hell am I on the racetrack?
The left-hander, turn 13. not a problem now. And you never stop being busy in this car. You never stop, you know, making little adjustments. It's a very hectic lap, isn't it?
It's a busy lap. I mean, again, you don't appreciate it until you're in the car and you sort of see what is involved. But it's when you get in the car to keep the car from running too far right, too early in the exit of the corner.
That's it. That was nice.
That was slightly better.
Get your foot down there.
Well, thank God this is the last lap coming into the end of this one.
Yeah, we're going to do another 75 miles an hour down the straight. It's a fabulous venue, this, to drive
It is a great circuit. I mean, there's no doubt about it. It's a circuit that I think the Portimao authorities and people that put it together should be rightly proud of. And it's a demanding racetrack, much more so. What's the red light for? It must be want to be come in now.
I think the red light's saying, put your foot down. Forget those brakes, put your foot down.
Come in there saying it.
Oh, no. What do you think of the Nissan GT-R then?
Well, I mean, it's a fantastic road car. I mean, this is a road car being driven on a racetrack, and it's a very, very difficult test. It's a very demanding racetrack, much, much more than I had envisioned. I mean, having driven around it previously, much more pedestrian-like. Speed of the circuit, speed of this car on the circuit, makes you appreciate just really what a good job the competitors are doing. This is not a walk in the park, and particularly at night time in this three-quarter twilight.
Perfect time for racing, this.
Well, a good night. I tell you, right now, I should be on the beach, because I tell you what, on the dropping light, and an incoming neap tide down in Chichester, would be fantastic.
So just a few more turns to go. And we can put our feet up and have a well-earned glass of red. Do you feel you missed out a little bit in your career by not racing GTs? I mean, you're a great single-seater racer.
Well, single-seater was what I enjoyed mostly, because that was the thing that I grew into. But yeah, I did some World Sports Car Championship, Group C sports cars, which were very, very quick cars at the time. I mean, a lot of horsepower, a lot of straight-line speed. And in the case of the Jaguars that I raced, the Silk-Cut Jaguars in the late 80s, a lot of downforce. So, I mean, one of those cars around here would have been a real handful, and the cameras managed to fall off the steering wheel. It would have been a real handful, because they were ground effect cars.
That's it, nice neat turn in here, beautiful. Marvellous traction on this car, the back end not stepping out as well. It really feels like it's on rails. You're trying to...
Something's falling around in the car.
You're trying to get Larry round the corner, but it won't have it, will it?
I'm just trying to find the way around the corner to make it as easy as possible.
How long do you think it would take you if you wanted to go racing again, and bearing in mind that there are guys older than you still racing today, how long do you think it would take you to get up to speed? Pit lane to the right, you'll be fine.
Yeah, just missed the entry to the pit lane, didn't I? I mean, you've got to go and do a lot of training, you've got to go spend time in the car. Ideally, you don't do it at night time like this is, where you've got that sort of mixture of twilight and darkness. It is actually quite difficult to pick up where you want to brake. And this is a quick car, make no mistake. I mean, it was doing 120, 125 down the straight. Where am I? Where are the punches?
No, keep going. That's Mark VDS.
We're all the way down.
We're going to go all the way down.
So it's a car that there we go. It looks after you, but you have to remember it's not a toy.
It's not a toy, and it's a race winner here at Portimao this weekend, of course, in the qualifying race. Who knows what will happen in the championship race?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Well done, sir. Excellent.
John Watson, complete legend, and a man who brakes at least 200 metres before the braking zone into the corner.
Well, when it mattered, I did it right, didn't I?
You certainly did.
That's the key.
Come on, John.
Zip it up.